Hi, how are you? Just a simple instruction video to step you through how you use this team assessment tool. So first thing you put up here, you put up your team name, but let's say it's sales. You know, it could be operations, could be John's team, Frank's team, Mary's team, Barbara's team, it doesn't matter, right? Then you can come over here and I've put some criteria in, but you need to think about the criteria that you want to assess your team against. My suggestion is you think about, do they have the skills and the knowledge and the behaviors to fit in? So for me, that's you know, if you look down this criteria, here we go. Where are they in terms of skills? Where are they in terms of knowledge? Do they actually fit with the culture and all that sort of stuff of the organization? Generally, do they have good values? Are there some behavioral issues they need to work on? Are they a team player? What's their current performance look like? And what's their potential look like? So we're going to put those in, and then we're going to rate them. Give them a weighting, sorry, not a rating. We're going to give them a weighting. And so my suggestion here is that you want to have all the numbers total up to 100 in your weighting. So if we go here and we go, all right, so the first one's 30, skills is really important. This one's not so important. Fit with the team is really important. Behaviors, yeah, drops in there. Team player, yeah, we're up to 75. 5 there. And then we go, current performance is 10 and future performance is 15. Now it adds up to 100, right? And then, then what we're going to do is score each of them using this -5 to +5 scale, which is called a Likert scale. The reason we use -5 to +5, so if you think about it, -5 is really poor performance, 0 is average, 5 is excellent in this space, right? The reason we use that is you have to really think about the numbers. You don't just put down 3s or 7s, which is what normally happens, right? The challenge with this is, though, often we're not prepared to rate people negative if they're below average in everything else. But I'd like you to just stop and be objective about this and put some numbers in here. So out of 5, we just go, look, I'm just going to run down a series of numbers here. As you can see, it's pretty scientific. -3 and -4, right? Plug those in. So old matey here, we put matey's name in here, so we put in here Frank. Yep, so Frank's in there. You can put his surname there. I'll just leave the number there, whatever you like. So we rated Frank out of 8. That's the raw total, right? So if you add all those up, you get to 8. Let's make sure that's correct. Yep, so we add all those up and you get to 8. And then what this system does then is it multiplies, it takes 30% of 5, adds it to 10% of 4, 20% of. So it works out what the weighted total would be for this score, right? So maximum weighted score of 5. If they got 5s in everything, then it'd be a maximum score of 5 that they could potentially get here, right? So what's the percentage of that score? Is 37%, right? And then you go through and you do this next one, right? So if we go through and we do, if we go 4 and 3s and 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s and 5s, right? All of a sudden you see much higher score, 3.7 out of potential 5, 73%. So all I want you to do is go through and do those things, and then when you finish them, you can have a look at them and go, does that make sense? Why, and where do these people fit in my business? And then you can make some notes on them and use this as a model for helping you build a bit of a plan for the development of them. So you can say, okay, well, look, young Frank here, -3, -4 in potential. Current performance quite low. I really don't think he's going to get any better in that role. So maybe we either need to build his skills, but he's got good skills. It's behavioral issues and things that could be letting him down, right? So we'd love him to be more of a team player and more behavior. So what am I going to do to help him build his behaviors to lift his current performance and maybe his potential performance? Or you've got to say, he's not right for the job, let's move him on. So let's say this is Mary for this one, right? So Mary's here. You'd then go, well, Mary's low points are fit with the team, so fitting in and being there, so that's that cultural fit. Okay, I'm not so sure about that. But everything else is reasonably good. Knowledge and behaviours, so fit and behaviours sort of go together a little bit. So I want to work with Mary on that. Let's put a bit more thought into that and work out what she needs to do. Okay, and you don't have to fill out all of them. And if you've got more, just copy the thing to another sheet and just do it again, right? So that's the way you work the system. Automatically puts the date in for you, all that sort of stuff. Obviously save it somewhere private, because this assessment is for you as a manager in order for you to understand your team and where they fit into the future for you and the business. Okay? Anyway, happy to explain it further if you'd like some more help. Cheers.